Where did she go?
She became ashes and left with the wind.
And her soul?
Her soul was tied to the heart of a bird.
And the thread will hold forever?
Until the bird's heart breaks.
Out from here, out from there, out to take you anywhere. Into iron, into stone, out from here, our way begun.
I want to show you something. They've stoned her and left her for the ravens.
Who was she?
I don't know, but we haven't come far enough away from home.
Did they stone our mother?
Before they burned her. We will go where no one knows us and find a place to stay.
Who will take us?
I shall make a spell to find a husband. You'll hear my voice and never leave me. I'll sew my footprints into his coat, and he'll follow me forever. I'll ride 3 times around him and bind his heart to mine. But no one must ever know. We must never tell. And we won't burn. Not like the others. Because no one will know us.
Did you sew your footstep into his coat?
No.
Did you sprinkle your blood in his tea?
No.
And we shall go with him and stay with him?
Yes, we shall go with him and stay with him.
And we won't have to leave?
Not until you want to.
And we shall be safe there?
We shall be safe. What do you see?
I don't know.
Look hard. What do you see?
It's so far away.
What is it?
Have the cows all run away? And the hens swam down the river? Well, I brought someone to make sure they don't. And you have a new little lawn to keep you warm at night.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
Here homes, fire freeze, braid vines, ash unwinds.
Raven with his sack up upon his back. Who will hear his call? All the children, small. Quack, quack. In the sack, never to come back. What are you doing?
This is my real mother.
Do you mean she's buried here?
My father and I buried her here.
I don't know where my mother's buried.
Weren't you there? I come here every day so she'll remember me.
And if you didn't come, then she'd forget. My mother wouldn't forget me, even if I don't know where she's buried. She still remembers.
Margaret!
Don't let her see.
Margaret! Margaret!
I'd better go.
Have you seen Jonas?
No.
Why did you bring her here?
Don't you like her?
She doesn't do things like we do.
You don't like her cooking?
No, but she's different than we are.
She's got 2 legs and a nose. She's not a goat. What do you mean she's different?
She's just different.
I didn't bring her here to suit you.
I already have a mother.
You had a mother, and now you have another one. They're different from each other, and the one that's here now is staying.
Do you like her better?
That's not a question to ask. I like her, and she's my wife. Maybe I should think again.
I won't go.
My mother will make you go.
Jonas, look.
Johan? Johan?
Why are you here? You don't belong here.
Are you all right?
She was better than you. That's something to remember. We'll all know it was a mistake when her goodness turns to dust.
Whose goodness?
Yours.
No.
She came to tell me.
But I'm here to be good to you. I won't go away.
Get away from me. Good. Now stay there.
Jonas? You must have loved your mother very much.
You can't hurt her.
Why do you think I'm trying to hurt her? I'm not, you know.
What do you want?
I don't want anything.
You want my mother gone.
I want to live here in peace. Charms you chose, hung on your heart. Break them.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't do your work on me.
What work?
What you do.
What do I do?
You know.
No, I don't. Why don't you tell me, Jonas? Is it like what your mother did?
Let's get going. Nothing's getting done while you're standing here. What were you talking about?
Nothing much.
Remember, he's my son.
What are you doing?
I didn't know it was you.
Who did you think I was?
I don't know.
One of your wishes?
I don't know if I have any. You always say I do. But I never remember anything.
You look like our mother did when she saw. Your eyes look the same. She could tell everything by what she saw. But I can't see.
I don't want to see. Even if I could.
I know you can. And I need you to. I don't want us to have to go away from here.
She was burned because he saw.
Can you see?
I don't know.
Try. Try. and Martha met at the tree. Lost the son, saved the son, sent the son to me.
You took two.
I just knocked it with my hand. You have to take a shell first.
Where are you and your sister from?
It's not there anymore.
It disappeared?
No. There aren't any people there anymore. They're all gone.
Will you ever go back?
Katla says we'll stay here. That we're from here now.
But you can't change where you're from.
But what if where you're from isn't there anymore?
Then you can be from here, but your sister can't be.
Why not?
Because I'm from here and I don't want her to be.
But she's my sister, and she has to be from the same place as I am.
But I don't want her to be.
But she has to be.
No, she can't be. I don't want her to be. No, she can't be. I don't want her to be. She can't be. I don't want her to be.
King of England took her maidens up to pray all the way to fair Jerusalem. Her hair was black, her skin was white. The king of fancy saw her passing, sent his men to follow her, to lead her to his castle.
Does it hurt?
No. You didn't mean it. I saw something last night.
The same as before?
I don't know. I just know I saw something. I can feel it afterwards.
How?
I feel like I want to rest. But not just sleep. It's as if I could rest forever.
She wants us to go away.
Who?
Jonas's mother.
I don't want to go away.
I won't leave Johan.
What's it like being married?
Do you have someone in mind?
No. I just wanted to know.
Are you sure you aren't thinking of someone? When you know, then you'll know why I won't leave Johan. And you'll know when you find out. You'll find out soon enough. Come on.
Tell me what you see. Tell me. It's gone.
But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat down under a juniper tree. And he asked that he might die, saying, "It is enough now. O Lord, take away my life, for I am no better than my fathers." And he lay down and slept under a juniper tree. And behold, an angel touched him and said to him, "Arise and eat." And he looked, and behold, there was at his head a cake baked on hot stones and a jar of water. And he ate and drank and went in the strength of that food 40 days and 40 nights to Horeb, the mount of God.
Jonas? Jonas?
I want my father.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
I want my father. No, where's my father?
I'm here, right here.
Make her go away.
It's all right.
No, she wants me to be sick.
No, she doesn't. Close your eyes.
Stop it!
Get out!
He's got to stop this!
Leave him alone. It's all right. She's gone. Just be quiet.
Will you stay with me?
Until you feel better.
but you should sleep.
My mother always sang to me.
In the days of Jesus Christ there lived a woman pure of heart. Her sickness she did suffer until she came unto the Lord. He turned to her and bade her touch his garment. She knelt by him and baptized.
You don't understand anything, do you? And you're never going to.
Do understand.
I asked you where you were going. Aren't you going to tell me where you were going?
I don't know.
You know you wouldn't want to go to left out here at night. You don't know what might come and find you. Better? We might never have seen you again.
Not everything out here is bad.
It's not good to be out here alone at night.
Someone might have taken care of me.
You know about the man who couldn't find his wife?
No.
Well, one day a farmer came home and his wife was nowhere to be found. So he called on Olaf the priest, who went to all the trolls of the hills, but also couldn't find the man's wife. Finally, he remembered one rock far in the north where two trolls were living. He went there and called them out. They came and had to admit that they had stolen the man's wife. They brought her out to show, but she was in a glass box, asleep as if she were dead. And there was nothing Olaf could do to bring her back. Although he made the trolls promise to go back into the rock and never to take anyone else again.
Jonas? Jonas?
What's the matter?
I've seen my mother.
Where?
By the sea and on the heath. I couldn't remember before, but now I do.
What does she look like?
She's very beautiful.
But how can she be here?
Sometimes people return.
Is she a ghost?
No. She came to take care of me. She's there. She's waiting for us.
Where?
She's sitting on that rock.
I don't see anyone.
She wants us to come outside. This is Jonas. She can't speak. When people are dead, they can't speak anymore. She remembers how everything was. She was always telling me stories. Once there was a man that lived far away in the mountains.
He was lonely because his wife was dead and they had had no children. One day when he was out with the sheep, he heard weeping from behind a rock. He went to look and found a large bird with a broken wing. "Help me," she said, "and I will stay with you until I give you a son. But then I must leave you and continue on my journey." So he took her home and nursed her. In time, her wing healed, and she bore him a tiny feathered son. "You helped me, and I gave you a son. But you can see he has feathers and is more like me than you. The birds will tell him what he needs to know." Then she flew up and away, and her young son with her, and they disappeared forever. And now it's time for you to go to sleep.
Did you see? Jonas. Did you see how it used to be?
There wasn't anyone there.
You fell asleep.
I didn't see anyone.
Maybe she doesn't want you to see her. Maybe she only wants me to see her. He's a messenger. It means he's come back.
Like your mother?
We must make a thread that can never be broken. And then you must put it on and never take it off. My hair I give to you for strength. Hair will hold, woven with wool, strength of iron, spun in the strands, turned in the threads. I break. I tear. To tie forever, to bind with a bond, not to be severed. May Mary bless it. She gave it to you to protect you. Nothing can hurt you now. There. You must go and show her.
Bring it here. Then it's easier for me to reach. What's so important that your mother can't see it?
It's mine. My real mother gave it to me.
Can you show it to me? She must have loved you very much to give you something so fine that she can't show it. It will be a son for you.
She's a witch, 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 she's a witch.
Are you wearing your feather?
Why do you want to know?
Because your mother gave it to you. She didn't forget you, just like you said.
Your sister wanted to take it.
Why?
Because she's a witch.
No, she's not.
She is. Maybe you're one too.
She's not a witch, and neither am I.
Then why do you stand up for her?
Because she's not a witch.
Then why do you see things that other people can't see?
I don't know.
Margaret, are you all right?
I can't help what I see.
I know.
Will you come outside with me? I knew she'd be waiting for us. Can you see her?
It's all right if you can't see her. She says you can hold my hand. Close your eyes and hold my hand very tightly. I want you to help me, Jonas. I need some herbs, and I can't reach them anymore. You should remember I'm carrying your little brother.
He won't be my brother.
Your father's the father, so he'll be your brother. Do you think he'd only be your brother if your mother had him?
My mother wouldn't have let you have him. She wouldn't. She wasn't bad like you.
What do you mean? How am I bad?
You're a witch, a dirty witch.
What have I done?
You made Iran die.
How?
You spit on the grass and your spit is poison.
Do you believe that?
You sent rats to eat the eggs.
Why would I do that?
And I saw you burning my mother's sand. You can't hurt her, and you can't hurt me because she won't let you.
Do you really think so?
She gave me charms, so nothing can hurt me.
Then prove it. Can you fly down from here? Will she protect you then?
She will. She'll turn me into a bird.
Go on then. Fly. See what happens.
She'll save me.
Fly, little bird. Fly.
You can't hurt me.
You'll never tell of this. Never. Far afield, finger will still. Words you would speak from lying lips. With a needle I knot, a thread I bind. Finger forever, lips for all time. with salt, delivered to dust, ashes and sleeping, grave's cold ground. He who eats will never know. Eat first, and then go out and look for him.
I don't like him being out there alone.
You know how he is. He probably just went further than he realized, and is on his way back now. It's no good you're getting cold too. He deserves to be cold for worrying us. After supper will be time enough.
I didn't find him.
You can look again in the morning.
She killed him, but he's come back. The tree's over there and the bird is singing for Jonas. She didn't mean to hurt him. She didn't mean to. Don't hurt her. Let her go. Please stay. She didn't mean to kill him. Once there was a boy whose mother was a bird. She loved him very much, but she could not stay among people. And one day she returned to the land of the birds. The boy's father grew used to her being gone, but her little son wept so much that finally she heard him from far away and flew back to comfort him. I will take you with me, she said, and teach you what I know. But you cannot stay among the birds and must return to take care of your father. And when the boy came back from the land of the birds, his father did not know him. His skin had changed and become feathers, and his fingers had turned into wings. And he knew what the birds know.
She didn't mean to kill him, did she?
She wouldn't do something like that.
No. No, she wouldn't. She was good. And I forgot to tell you that he's dead and she's gone. He's dead and she's gone, little girl. And we're all that's left. We're all that's left.
Goodbye. Once there were 2 children whose mother was a bird. They flew away with her to the land of the birds, but she sent them back among people to take care of their fathers. But when they returned from the land of the birds, their father had found a new wife and did not know them. She closed their father's eyes to them and filled his hearing with her voice. She sent her laughter over the mountains, and he followed. The children called after him, but he did not know their voices. And so they stayed behind, and they knew what the birds know.